Good morning, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the weekend. It is now Saturday. Weekend's finally here. As always, these are my game settings for the fight we're going to do. The world is now at almost 2,200 days, so we're nearing the 3K day mark here. In this video, we're going to go over the question, can Bellanoir Libero overcome its weakness to dragon damage? And what better way to do that than having her face off against Ryu Ultra, which, as we know, is a very high damage raid boss that deals dragon damage. Now, these Bellanoirs are all alphas, and they all know a Lightning Streak skill fruit and a Splash skill fruit, except for one of them. One of them has Water Gun instead of Splash. So we're going to see if Bellanoir Liberos straight up damage outputs and the fact that they teleport to do their special can overcome Ryu Ultra's dragon spam. If she gets caught with enough dragon moves, she's not going to survive, obviously. That's just not how it works. We're going to see how far we can push this pal, because I believe that Bellanoir's damage is so high, especially if you give her skill fruits that exploit weaknesses in the opponent. In this case, Blesimoda is vulnerable to being electrified and then subsequent water damage. So here we're going to open. We're obviously going to help her along. This is a type disadvantage, so we're going to be electrocuting the boss here and then open up with a barrage. Now she's going to do, the first thing she's going to do is Nightmare Bloom, which, as you can see, is dealing really good damage, even though it's type disadvantage. It is still really, really strong. And then we have the first stagger here pretty quickly with the splashes, and then we've got another Electrify here because of the Lightning Streaks. So again, this is 15 Bellanoirs. It's not nothing too crazy. It's not 20, not 25, just 15. So here we get the first big dragon attack coming up. They're gonna have to face tank it. And look, pretty good, pretty good. They didn't get one-shotted, okay? So still pretty good. Even though these Bellanoirs are alphas, the hitbox for Bellanoir is still pretty small. So Bellanoirs of Palworld, definitely, if you can get them to be alpha, it's definitely worth it. Now here we've got another Nightmare Bloom. Big damage coming in again. The big test obviously this is going to be phase 1, because I'm going to be swapping out. I'm not going to keep them for phase 2. But look at this kill time. This is really freaking decent. I wanted to make this video to show that Bellanoir is still a powerhouse, even against dragon damage. Obviously, Ryu is designed to counter Bellanoir, but nope. Now here they got hit really hard by the fireball. This is pretty bad because they clumped up. This was unfortunate. A lot of them nearly died because of that. But they're still trucking. Still look at that. Teleporting for another Nightmare Bloom, dodging a lot of dragon damage. Now a lot of them are dying, but still doesn't matter. We got another Magna Crush here. It's going to be aimed at the Bellanoirs. Wrecked a couple of them, but doesn't matter. It got us through phase 1, and there's still 2 of them that are alive. Now what more can you ask for? Type disadvantage against a very strong raid boss that deals a big map-wide area damage. And look, we're done with phase 1. Look at that. Now, I will be swapping them out to Orzerix here, which counter phase 2. But what more can you ask for from a Dark Pal? I mean, this just cements the fact that Bellanoir is still top tier, even against type disadvantage. Still a top tier pal, similar to Celine. However, I did want to point out, Celine's Holy Burst, we've discussed this a million times. Holy Burst is more likely than not to get nerfed. If it doesn't get nerfed, then whatever, but if it does, I mean, Bellanoir is still just going to be miles apart ahead of Celine. So we're going to put Bellanoir Libero, we're going to put her up there with Shadowbeak as 2 examples of Dark Pals, which are so strong offensively that it doesn't matter if they're type disadvantage. You're just freaking amazing. Now this fight's pretty much over. It's a whatever, like a 3-minute or something kill. I mean, yeah, okay, it's not the fastest kill, but come on. I mean, 15 base pals, type disadvantage. What more can you ask for? Now you could just ignore Orzerix in phase 2 and just throw 15 more Bellanoirs in phase 2. You could also do that, and I don't think the kill time would matter that much. So you can just straight up counter this raid boss with just spamming Bellanoir alphas. As long as they have the right skills, it's doable. I mean, what more can you ask for? What better showcase than this? I mean, granted, the fight can go wrong with bad RNG, but I mean, it works. So we're gonna go ahead and make a call here. Bellanoir and Shadowbeak, you can just spam breed these 2 for the future. They might not be hard counters to whatever comes next, but still freaking amazing pal. Just can't ask for more. So Bellanoir and Shadowbeak for sure are two pals that you can breed heavily into. No regrets. That's it for me, guys. I'll see you next time. I hope you enjoyed the video as always. Take care of each other. Go out, take a walk, drink your coffee, drink a lot of water. I will see you guys soon. Thanks for watching.